What life-changing thing can you buy for less than $100? Carbon monoxide detector. Plug it in your bedroom. That way, if there's the 1/1000000 chance your appliance or heater or whatever malfunctions, you'll at least wake up before you die from suffocation in your sleep. We moved into our first home right before winter and our heater wouldn't turn on. It was a terribly cold winter, one of those storm of a century type deals, and our heater wasn't working. Long story short, turns out that a single sensor had tripped a safety, and had it turned on, it would have pumped carbon monoxide into our very small, very well insulated house and very likely killed us both our first night. That's kinda romantic. A decent first aid kit. I take one with me wherever I go in the car. You can make your own with good supplies for around that much. Never know when you'll need it. This is so weird to me, as in my country a car needs to have the first aid kit, they're required, or you don't pass the yearly registration stuff. A condom. We sell single condoms in my store. I have a couple of younger customers who buy them. I charge $1, no tax, because I'm not about to try to haggle over 7 cents. And I don't say anything about it. Ever. Not even have a nice day or stay safe. I even told my boss not to say one word about it to their moms who also come into my store. I am not going to do anything to make them the least bit uncomfortable about it. Dude. I needed people like you in high school. The dude at the counter asked my mom if she knew why I spent money there all the time. I never went back to that store afterwards. Nicotine replacement therapy to quit smoking/vaping. Going on 9 months being nicotine-free. Feels great, honestly. Incredible how much my anxiety has went down since quitting. Funny how I originally started smoking to help my anxiety and stress. Library card. Gets you access to a ton of books, movies, all sorts of things, and they're often free. Just need to live in the area. Once you have a library card, you can download an app called Libby that also gives access to rent out Audible books from your local libraries as well. I love my Libby. I also added libraries from coast to coast that are digital apply only. If you have gone totally bankrupt and those are your last $100, a gym membership gives you a couple of months of access to a locker and a shower for you to find a job in the meanwhile. I briefly lived somewhere that the shower had such shitty water pressure 99% of the time. I need a hard pressure shower in the morning to relax and get my day going. I already had a gym membership and I realized their showers were always amazing. I ended up going there every single morning to shower. Wouldn't even work out. Just go shower and change and start my day. A nice staff member offered me food once. He thought I was homeless. Apparently quite a few people did this. Crazy to think that all of us have this image of homeless people being dirty with ripped clothes, yet we've probably worked with people who we had no idea were temporarily homeless at the time. A heated throw. Honestly saves you so much money in the winter and makes you more comfortable. Life-changing, because who can afford to heat their house all day every day through winter? A heated mattress pad for your bed. Are you young? Saves you a shittin' on apartment heat bills at night. Sleep soundly. Older? You will wake up in the morning without pain in your shoulders or hips. Totally worth it. A front and rear dash cam. What's a good one you recommend for less than $100? If you could push to 200, I'd recommend the 70mm dash cam A800S series. 4K resolution, lane awareness, reverse warning, vehicle in front moving ahead warning, etc. It's actually only $119 on Amazon right now. A good pair of shoes/boots, on sale, just scored $275 hiking boots for $60, and a Sonicare toothbrush. Take care of your feet and teeth, you'll be glad you did. Where can you find sales like this? I hike and can't find prices that great. Thank you. See if you have a Dick's Sporting Goods outlet near you, then keep an eye out for sales. Was visiting family over Christmas and found a pair of $150 Brooks sneakers for $40 at an end-of-year sale. I see a lot of Merrell, Columbia, and similar hiking shoes at the one near me. Blood pressure monitor. At some point in the past few years, doctors just decided that everyone has a blood pressure cuff at home. Mine never asked me to get one, she just gets annoyed when I don't have 2 weeks of daily readings ready to go. Look at this braggart who can afford to go to the doctor. Sunrise alarm clock. So much more relaxing to wake up to than jarring noises. Some of us need rage-inducing noises to rip us from the sweet, sweet paradise of slumber. I wake up to the vibration-only setting of my phone alarm. So much nicer than a bell, beep, or maddening song. If you are a parent, a projector. I've seen TVs broken from throwing toys, toddlers thinking TVs are touchscreen, climbing on furniture, etc. I bought a cheap $50 projector that sits up high in a white bedsheet and it's damn indestructible. As a parent whose 2-year-old learned they can knock over TVs, I second this. Or mounting your TV if you can afford it. I bought a universal mount for like $16. Electric toothbrush. I just bought one and after tax it was $112, but it has a sensor to tell me to go harder or softer and times me. Through an app it tells me to move every 30 seconds to the next quadrant, and then does a light show when I hit 2 minutes. A 125-piece mechanics tool set. It won't be everything you need forever, but I learned how to use tools with a small $100, $50 back then, set and still use the same set 25 years later. My dad bought them for me. Someday I will hand them down to my son. Please send me a link for a $100 mechanics tool set I can use for 25 plus years. I will buy it right now. That's the trick. It was bought 25 years ago. Back when brands like Craftsman was an actual, reputable brand and tools were built to last. A relatively cheap but effective planner. You'd be surprised how things seem to come together when they're all written down and marked off. I've tried to use planners many, many times, but ultimately I use it dedicatedly for the first month or so and then just don't fill anything out anymore. A gold membership at Costco for $60 a year. Really worth it in the long run. I once did a detailed estimate/analysis of how much money I save by shopping at Costco versus a normal store. When I include gas, insurance, prescriptions, general household items, and clothing, I save $1,500 per year for a family of 2. But you also have to be disciplined and not buy stuff you don't need. A shelter dog, fully vetted, are $50 in my area. Spaying or neutering your pet, $50 to $85 in my area, prevents hundreds of unwanted animals. A menstrual cup or disc, 7 years of periods taken care of for $35. An IUD or birth control pills, mine were free. A library card, mine was free, and my library has a cool feature where it says the amount you've saved on the media you've rented from them so far. I'm at about $500 after 4 months. A gym membership, between the promo and $10 per month after that, roughly $100 for a year of access to a third space and equipment I couldn't afford otherwise. It's also really good for my mental health. Running shoes. A decent pair of noise-canceling headphones, when they're on sale, helps me drown out sounds of roommates and pets playing when I'm at home, also wonderful for my mental health when I need a breather. Adopt a shelter cat. Where I live the adoption fee is around $200, but it is still worth it. Our adopted cat is the sweetest boy ever, life was way worse without him. Where I live, kittens are pricey, but seniors and cats who have been in shelter a while are much cheaper, and sometimes the adoption fee is waived.